So I like loots on druid rather than pruners. Because loots scale. Scale their damage with luck is the entire point. Enemies already have a higher chance of dropping fruit, so it doesn't really feel like you need pruners. Poison fruits do still give luck, yeah. A third of the time or so. Anyway, I have generally found loot druid to do fine, and I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully that will be the case here as well. The thing with the cursed fruits is that you have to pick them up manually, because they won't pick up automatically. I'm gonna take luck over harvesting since I didn't find harvesting. I think the hiking ball's kind of interesting here. I do actually think range is very important for loots. And getting more support class weapons early is also very important. Should we go loots and pruners? I'm not opposed. Let's do it. Yo, are there any loots in the game? Would be kind of nice. I watched Shrinking. I think I've seen an episode. I haven't watched the series, and it was like on TV while I was hanging out with somebody, so I also wasn't paying much attention to it. Nor was it the first episode. But it seemed fun. And sweet, maybe. I don't know. Actually took the last loots in your lucky run earlier. Shit. I needed those. Yeah, well, apparently this is just a pruner run. Always has been. Shouldn't need flat melee damage really. Range, attack speed, both very good. Attack speed. Okay. Oh, Pearl? Yes. 33% is way higher than you thought. Happens a third of the time. Almost. Anything under 50% is never. Plausible. We'll see how it plays out. I think with luck going up kind of on its own as this character, perhaps we want more harvesting to buy all of the sweet stuff we find. Makes sense to me. Thank you, Anaconda. I like a nail. No? Maybe no. Druid has minus 50% engineering? Holy shit. You're right. Do I hit things with elemental damage? I might someday. Can grab it just in case. I don't think it's too late for harvesting. I think we buy a little bit of knockback because of wave 11. Specifically on the base map. Wave 11 we want that for. I'm gonna take the cheap roll. Don't think so. The fruits sure are all cursed this wave. I guess that can happen. That felt like a lot of cursed fruits, though. Goblets, very, 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 very good. Cool. I found a goblet. What a straight banger. -3 HP regen though. Shit. Good point. Quaison, thank you very much for the 47 months. I don't think it's too late for Barnacle. Definitely down for Clover. I want a second medical turret, actually. Wave 11 is a horde. I have Goblet now. Seven armor. Wait, pearls? Just one. Cock into Horde. Okay, I got a Cyber Ball. I'm getting kind of strong now, actually. And I pick up the crates. They auto pick up at the end of the wave. And if you leave them on the ground, you can pick them up if you need to heal from them at some point. With cyber balls and stuff, it does make sense to grab plus damage. To full health enemies, because there's going to be a bunch of stuff where at some point I need a little bit more damage to one-shot it, probably. We got 2 baby elephants, 1 cyber ball, 1 pearl. The luck items are kind of existing. I do seem to be using my movement on a horde wave to pick up cursed consumables which deal me damage, so that implies that the run's going okay. Really nice. Alright, cool. And 4 crates. Okay. More armor. 10 melee damage, okay. Double leather vest, I think. Missed the damage tracking on weapons? Yeah, I've tried to keep the screen very, very clear, which I think has been helping me a little bit. But that stuff was pretty nice. Does jerky bricks with the base minus 100 regen? Oh no, jerky is a different thing from regen, so it will still work. I don't generally like jerky very much. I would like my consumables to heal me instantly when I pick them up. The thing about jerky... Alright, there are two things. One, like, sometimes you need to heal now, or else you're going to die. And having the healing be over time just kills you. That's thing number one. Thing number two is consumables won't pick up using your pickup radius if you're at full health. And so jerky is actually pretty inefficient for healing with consumables because you'll pick up one consumable and instead of being on full health, you will now have a thing ticking up which will eventually get you to full health, but then you'll be in pickup range of other consumables and pick them up too, and then you massively overheal. So even though it's giving you more like total healing in a theoretically optimal situation, in practice, my experience has been that it is often not good. Like actually reducing the amount of healing that you can get out of consumables over the course of a wave. Which is bad, I think. I think probably we can say that's bad, yeah. Cursed Jerky has HP regen on it though, so I will sometimes lock a jerky looking to curse it, and then buy it if I hit the curse and not buy it if I don't. Because it has like pretty decent HP regen on it, as well as the consumable thing. Obviously in this case my character is starting with minus 100 HP regen, so HP regen isn't going to work for me this run. But in other spots... I think the hitboxes are slightly more generous on the base map than the DLC. I think I actually remember having to adjust to that when I started playing the DLC. You see me get more than 100 HP regen. Oh yeah, it could happen. I just like... That's not what I'm about to try to make happen. Kind of fascinating how much my character just changed. I have a lot more range now. Oh yeah, look at that. Dirty bag, thanks for 45 months, appreciate it. Got a new headphone tube amplifier, nice. So many cursed consumables. Sure. No. That would have been one of the ways that I could have gotten HP regen positive, I guess. have a lot of stuff. Okay, it's not that much. I have -1 armor and -1 max HP every wave. Yeah, it's not actually that much. Something to keep in mind though. Last time I bought Weird Ghost. Even run probably. The red of fruit hurts me, but it is fruit, and all fruit gives me a 33% chance of permanently gaining 1 luck. So if I have the health, I'd like to pick it up anyway. You have lost by buying Weird Ghost and then walking into a cursed fruit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oi. I walked around one of them. Can't decide if I want crit chance or not. I want this too, maybe? If I'm buying Anvil, I should get rid of tier 1 loot, right? I probably just shouldn't buy Anvil, but it's okay. We have unlocked a character who scales into late game well. Congratulations, everybody. So many cyber balls and elephants that will basically become lucky. Druid definitely has that angle. Like, definitely a luck character. I guess what I'm saying is maybe we've become late game Druid. Would be a simpler way to say that. You once bought Ghost on Sick. I don't think you can do that anymore. I don't think they let you. I guess this is 16 max HP? Sure. most things should win from here. Have to chill out a bit. We gain max HP by eating poisoned fruits. Does that work? That is kind of cool. This feels somewhat over, huh? Just a little bit over as a treat. There's Cyberball, kinda nice. Feels 18 out of 20 over. Thereabouts. Yeah, I mean, this is very nearly just infinite, standing still. The materials and cyberballs and elephants. I get 2 of something. Pearls? Wait, they're both 36% damage? What? Okay. Oh, I could instantly lose the run. I wonder if I'm strong enough, actually, that Axolotl would have been fine. Maybe. Alright, GG. I don't think I found a free pearl either. A little unlucky with that. If I hadn't taken that, I could have swapped to SMG. 390 range damage SMG. All of my damage percent would have disappeared though. It's from pearls. But immediately added some pruners, smooth all the way through. Did 390 luck. If only I had had less armor. True. Dwarf. Common favorite. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, I'll be right back.